Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Dream Complex. Another Gary's Mod map video. This one caught my eye because I really like maps that are related to dreams and memes. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. But I really like the design of this. It's like a rusty look. It kind of does look dreamlike, like the walls at least. I've talked about this before, but I had this dream when I was very young, where I was in a very concrete area, and I was trying to get it through a door with like my family and stuff. It was really odd. Okay, that's weird, but really cool. Reminds me of Quake. I never really got into Quake as much. I know that probably offended some of you, but I mean, I played it a little bit. I like watching it more than playing it, because I suck at it. But yeah, this map kind of reminds me of an old school Quake map in a way. Some of it does, at least. Very pretty, though. This kind of reminds me of Strange Concretes and GM Frame, I think it was, with the tree in the middle of it. It was all concrete. But this is very different, as you can see. Sorry I haven't uploaded Gary's Mod as much recently. Oh, I kind of have. I've just been trying to find good maps, man. I found a few at least, though, so that's irrelevant. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing some more Gary's Mod maps. It's been hard to find some that are relatively new. So I wonder if these teleport me. No? That's very surprising that they don't teleport me. This does kind of give a weird dream feeling though, doesn't it? Reminds me of something off of like Code Lyoko. I know that sounds really weird, but I don't know how to explain it. All my dreams as a kid were related to Code Lyoko. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I always bring that up during Gary's Mod Maps, but I swear sometimes Gary's Mod Maps really do remind me of that show. Like old school, like early 2000 shows that I used to watch mostly. This is very pretty though. It's really weird and hard to explain because it feels like it's supposed to be very high tech, but it's also not. Like it feels abandoned, but it also feels like it's not. I don't know, it's weird. So this map did have a nav mesh apparently, which is pretty cool. I feel like there is secrets to this. This right here in particular, you know what? That's actually worth like having as a freaking computer background right there. That's so pretty. I don't know what it is about this view in particular here, but it's so cool to me. I love this map. I can almost get there. It feels like a PvP map though, you know? Like Quake in a way, like I said. It's really cool. And it's such a lovely design. Like, I love that there's nature to this map as well, like this. It really adds to the whole atmosphere of everything. I'm glad it's not just this everywhere, you know? That really adds so much to it, and you can tell that this was actually worked on pretty hard. And it's not just simple walls and roofs and floors like a lot of maps that I've played that I haven't uploaded. There's a lot of maps like that. This is so cool, man. It's really artistic, like artistically beautiful. It feels almost AI generated, like I feel like I'm walking around an AI generated picture in a way because of the way the walls look. And AI generated pictures kind of give off a dream vibe as well. Like I imagine something in AI generation is kind of what a dream would look like, if that makes sense. And man, everywhere I look is just a beautiful view. I might actually keep this one. I didn't think I would, but I actually might. I end up saving maps and favoriting them and just keeping them installed. Because at the end of the year, I'm going to show you guys my favorite maps. This might actually be up there. I like that there's just grass growing everywhere it possibly can. This feels like I'm playing a multiplayer game offline. It reminds me of that one game that, it's like no players online. It kind of reminds me of that in a way too. Which I think that was supposed to kind of be designed like Quake in a way. Really gives me old school online games like Halo and stuff. This is like the Halo map that nobody talks about. Oh my gosh, I'd love to be here. You know, people always say things like liminal spaces are creepy and unsettling, but to me, they seem peaceful. Like everywhere I look, man, this map is beautiful. Holy crap, this is so cool. The reflections are perfect even. But what I was gonna say is, like, people always say like maps that are empty and liminal space like are creepy, but to me they're actually very relaxing in the sense that there's nobody around. You can literally go wherever you want and do what you want without anything bothering you. Like, you could run around the back rooms naked, man. Nobody would judge you. Except for the people that might end up falling into the back rooms as well. Then that'd be a little bit awkward, but then you could have like a little nude cult in the back rooms. Did somebody make like a creepypasta of the nudist cult in the back rooms? Like, you fall into the back rooms and then there's like a nudist cannibal cult or something. That's so stupid. I really wish I can go through these though. They give glass sounds though. I don't know if there's too much to this map, but man, is it beautiful. And I might be walking in the same places quite a bit. I think being in a map like this in real life would be very scary. Actually, you know what? No, I think it'd be peaceful to be here in this specific one. It's like amazing. Everywhere I look is just thumbnail worthy and just picture worthy. And I don't usually say that about maps as much recently because I've been playing a lot of maps that are good, but they're not my personal, like, aesthetic. I feel like this is turning into one of those maps where you just jump around and talk about random crap like I'm doing. But aesthetically, this is definitely, like, up there with one of my favorite maps, and I'm definitely keeping this installed because of how great this looks. I love this. I just don't know what to do now. I guess we'll no-clip around. I feel like we've looked at mostly everything. Wow, look at this. Even above looks so, like, artistic. There's even, like, grass up here and stuff. That's so cool. Such amazing detail in a map that doesn't even need detail, you know? Like, you kind of expect there just to be, like, this texture everywhere, and it'd be really lame, but it's not. I played a few maps that were like that I just never uploaded. They seemed interesting, but when I got into it, they just weren't good, and I just never uploaded those videos. Because I don't like being critical on maps, unless they're very, like, well-designed maps. That makes sense. There's a little trippy over here. Yeah, this reminds me of, like, old school aesthetic. The aesthetic look in, like, a lot of shows and games. Specifically shows about games. You know what I mean? What's down here? I've probably been down here. I have been down here. It just looks darker. Darker, darker, and yet darker. Darker, and yet even darker. So it feels like the sun is changing. Like in certain areas it's very dark because there's so many walls, but in some areas it's very bright. It's really cool and really unique. I don't think the sun actually moves though, does it? Feels like it has. It just could be because of where I'm at related to the sun. I'm very curious though, like I kind of want to mess with the sun now. Like, is that actually the sun or not? That is the sun. That is very impressive. That doesn't affect the lighting in any way, does it? No, it doesn't. That would have been cool, though, if it did. I mean, look. That's my favorite thing to do. The world, oh! I actually don't know much about JoJo. I tried making a JoJo reference. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend everybody. That's so cool, though. I wonder if there'll ever be a map where the lighting actually, like, will kind of be affected by where the sun is. I feel like that's almost impossible since the sun is just a texture in the sky that you can't really get to or interact with unless you have mods. And, you know, make it a thing you can interact with yourself. But man, this is such a good map. This one's a bit shorter, I apologize, but I gotta say, this map definitely is gonna go in my favorites for the end of the year. Good map. Good map. Hope you guys enjoyed. I want to just stand on this rock. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna sit here on this rock and enjoy the view. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go support the map creator because I did not make the map. I'm just playing it. I'm doing the easiest part. And if you guys could go support the creator of this amazing map, please go do so. Because They deserve it. Go leave a nice comment on them, on their page. Go leave them a like. Give them an award. Let's make them top on the frickin' Steam Workshop. Good man. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, be safe, and goodbye.